Are you eager to inspire your students to engage with pressing social issues? Do you wish to move past simple memorization and foster critical thinking in your classroom? Do you really want to make your classes more communicative? If so, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll explore an innovative lesson plan focused on road safety through the lens of reducing road accidents. This 55-minute session is a perfect teaching guide for Form 3 students. I'm sharing with you effective and efficient tips that will definitely help you reach your pedagogical objectives more easily. Ready? Let's dive in. Hello, fellow teacher. If you are new on this channel, I'm Dominique, your host and an English teaching supervisor from Burkina Faso. Stick around as we navigate this practical lesson guide designed to spark discussions and enhance language skills. This video is a problem-solving session, also known as situation of integration. As you already know, there are 4 stages in a problem-solving session. The first stage is preparation, the second stage is task setting, the third stage is task execution, and the fourth stage is performance. The primary goal of this lesson is to encourage students to express themselves meaningfully about road accidents while honing their speaking and writing abilities. You can accomplish this using basic materials like chalk and a blackboard within just 55 minutes. You may also have a picture to teach from. Before starting the class, I suggest the following tips. Please grab a pen and a notebook and take notes. First, make sure you use the suitable techniques that allow your students to really speak using the language. Make your students speak more than you in the classroom. Indeed, student talking time should outweigh teacher talking time. In case teacher talking time is over student talking time, this reveals a serious problem. Remember, you are not lecturing, you are creating learning opportunities. Secondly, be flexible and do not hesitate to bring changes to your plan when necessary. Do not stake too much to your plan. A situation may occur suggesting you to improvise. Thirdly, you may show your students scenes of accidents in order to catch their attention and increase their engagement. To be able to reach this goal, come to class with a thought-provoking picture and display it in the classroom. In addition to that, and most importantly, be well prepared and ensure that you have gathered relevant and sufficient information about road accidents in your area or the country. To conduct such a lesson effectively, you need to do research beforehand about road accidents. It is essential that you have a clear idea about statistics related to accidents, appropriate vocabulary, and common accidents causes. Let me say again, be well prepared. Do not let your students correct you. Finally, carry out the session in the right order. First, preparation. Second, task setting. Third, task execution. And fourth, performance. Do not mix them up. Let's kick off with the preparation stage, lasting just a few minutes. The preparation stage is where you prepare your students for the lesson. Begin by greeting your students warmly and asking them to share the current date. This is also a great opportunity to engage them with a quick question about common causes of accidents. Listen to a few students and write keywords on the board. You may ask strategic questions so as to revise past sessions. Everything you do in this stage is to create an enjoyable atmosphere in the classroom. I suggest that you end this stage by announcing the day's lesson. Today's lesson is a problem-solving session. After announcing the lesson, ask them if they are ready to solve a problem related to road safety. This not only sets a positive atmosphere but also primes them for the discussion ahead. Next is the task setting stage, which spans 5 minutes. Here, you'll help students recall previous structures or vocabulary that relate to road accidents to activate their prior knowledge. Recalling structures helps your students revise how to build correct and meaningful sentences. Your students should have in mind such positive aspects as wearing a helmet, respecting traffic lights, and avoiding high speed while driving or riding on the road. Once they are warmed up, pair them up for the next activity. The normal grouping mode in a problem-solving session is individual or individual work. However, you can also try to organize your class into pairs. Then, clearly outline the task. Students will be thinking about how to reduce road accidents and then sharing their thoughts with classmates. Make sure to set clear expectations. Explain the assessment criteria if need be, and establish a time limit for the task. You may show your students a picture dealing with road accidents while telling them the story or the problem behind the picture. Here is an example of a problem to be solved related to road safety. Sally, a 14-year-old student, was riding her motorcycle to school when she got hit by another person also riding a motorcycle. They all fell down while bleeding and screaming for help. Fortunately, nobody died, but Sally had a serious injury on the head. She was taken to hospital, and after intensive medication, she recovered but could not continue her studies because part of her brain was damaged during the accident. What would you do to prevent such accidents? Write a short text to suggest 3 best solutions to road accidents. During the task execution stage, which lasts around 21 minutes, students will work on crafting their ideas. Encourage them to brainstorm beforehand. They should think about solutions to avoid or reduce road accidents and their own responsibilities about sensitizing peers to road accidents.
Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way.
To be able to do the task effectively, your students must have already been exposed to the vocabulary of road accidents, the causes, the road code, the types of accidents, and the solutions. Tell your students to write a short text about most effective measures we could take to reduce road accidents. Tell them to think about the way they will choose to deliver their message. Will they write an article? Will they record their message through a video or audio and post it on social platforms? Will they send their message to a radio station to be broadcasted, etc.? Remind them to focus on structure and clarity as they gather their solutions. Each student pair will report their production to the class. So, it's essential that they connect their ideas logically while being convincing. The final stage, performance, is where the magic happens. Students will have about 20 minutes to present their solutions to the class, practicing their speaking skills. As they share, this is your moment to offer constructive feedback. Do not interrupt them when they present. Let every pair finish before bringing some feedback. Focus not merely on grammar but on the content itself. Encourage deeper thinking by asking questions like, what makes your solution unique? Or, do you think this could save Sally? Or, why do you propose this? Etc. Do not forget to praise students for performing well. This encourages them to participate more. Such phrases as good, or nice, or I like this, or thank you very much for suggesting this help build confidence in them. As a teacher, you have to bear in mind that you are not praising the students themselves. You are rather praising their performance. Also, avoid any negative remarks like bad or stupid or nonsense, etc. In the last 5 minutes, allow students to jot down notes from the lesson while you handle any administrative tasks. As a core lesson to write down, You may select some effective solutions to road accidents and ask your students to take them down. Administrative tasks are essentially filling the record book and checking students' attendance. Every administrative task ends with the teacher signing the books, that is, the record book and the attendance book.